Reacts. This is going on to the front of the Gazette Vacant video I did because with the Dogma stuff and the stuff since, it's blocked in Japan, South Korea, and Australia. And I don't want to have you guys miss out on the video. So this is to let you know that it's going to be synced up like I normally do it. So what you do is you get the audio and you adjust the audio levels on the video to your comfort. And so the voice is going to be a bit over the video audio. I'd probably dial the video audio down about halfway, which is about what I do it in my edit. And hit play on the video when I say go. And that way you should sync up. It's the point in all my videos where I actually sync up my audio. So that should mesh up pretty close. You should get a very accurate spot of the video with what I'm commenting on, and you guys should be good to go. I'm sorry that it did do this, and I do apologize. But I love you guys, and I wanted to make sure that you got this. So, see you in the video. What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to Bald Man Reacts. The Gazette Vacant. This was requested a couple of months ago by several of you, and I was holding off on doing it until the lyrics got translated, and the almighty and awesome Halsey Archie, she finished her translation, and she put it up a couple days ago. I try not to oversaturate the channel with Gazette and Duran Gray, so I wanted to push it back a couple more days, but knowing that there's a Gazette track that's probably going to drop tomorrow that I'll do something on, and of course the upcoming Gazette record 9th dropping here in the next week or two. But I really wanted to get to it, and even more so based off those lyrics and just how many different interpretations you can take of those lyrics. I wanted to do it today because I just found out that a good friend of mine passed away a couple days ago, and we didn't know until we went to his Facebook page and saw some comments. So that's going to make this that much more raw and powerful and emotional for me. Having read the lyrics a couple of times, you can certainly tie these lyrics in, and regardless of what Ruki meant when he wrote them, he does a great job with his lyrics of making them ambiguous enough that you can form your own interpretations. In that way, I think he's really similar to guys like Miles Kennedy and Mark Tremonti in the fact that their lyrics have meaning, but there's a lot of ambiguity to them that allows you to formulate your own. So I know this is a special one for a lot of you, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. The band is the Gazette, the track is Vacant, and here we go. Always love Kai's cymbal work and both guitar players' clean tones. Those really tight, low, down-tuned riffing. Like those big ringing chords there. Riffs remind me a bit of Evergrey. Love bass lines, as always. Definitely hear a lot of that Evergrey in the riffs here. Oh, yeah. Vocally, Ruki's doing Ruki. The strong chest voices bolstered by these beautiful falsetto parts right there. That slightly poppy edge to his clean. So much of that emotion that he's able to push forward to the listener. Really like this solo here. A lot of feel and depth and emotion to it. Great lead tone. Really nice use of their vibrato. That tortured scream was a nice way to lead into that clean vocal. I can't help but listen to these riffs and think just how similar they do sound to a lot of later period Evergrey in the last 5 or 6 years. Well, I guess last 10. I love these riffs. That melodic riff is something special. It's a really great riff, and I love the tones they're putting on it. That change to a different rhythm tone that's less heavy with the gain to get these different tones they're getting. It's really impressive. More of a semi-clean sound. A lot of guitar layering going on. That was Gazette. That was Vacant. Once again, that was a beautiful track. Certainly showcasing what their sound is becoming. I can see why so many of you love it for so many reasons. It's got that heaviness in the riffs. It's got that easily accessible edge. It's got some of that pop familiarity there. It moves and blows so seamlessly. It does have more of that traditional feel as composition that the Gazette seemed to be going to, and quite honestly, I'm quite happy with. Experimentation is great, but I think when you keep to that more traditional intro, verse, pre-chorus or chorus, verse, chorus, post-chorus, solo, chorus, outro feel, it makes it a much more accessible track and easier to listen to, regardless of what you put into it. And you can make the track blisteringly heavy, but keeping that similar standard format definitely makes things easier for the listener in a lot of respects. And there's still so much you can do inside of that framework. They have done a great job at making their stuff easy and enjoyable to listen to, regardless of if they go heavy or not, or if they make it a ballad. The guitar tones are rich, they're very well executed, and they're using a couple of different layers at points. That deep, gated riffing with a bit more gain on it in the verses that definitely has, the riffs definitely remind me a lot of Evergrey, and that's certainly not a bad thing, as Evergrey happened to be one of my favorite bands, period. The choruses have that silky pop edge to Riki's voice. It's something you expect out of him. He uses that strong chest voice and shifts into those silky smooth falsetto pieces here and there for accents and coloring when he sings. And it's something I love about him. It gets to the end of the track and I'm not ready for it to end. It's yet another fantastic, well-written Gazette track, and the lyrics are powerful. As I said, they're very ambiguous. You can find your own personal meaning deep inside of them. And this is the first track that I've listened to since I just found out that my buddy had passed away. And man, I needed that. I really did. It's an amazing track, and it was the right track at the right time on top of it. So it's phenomenal stuff. Truly, truly appreciate the request, guys and gals. I certainly look forward to getting to more the Gazette, like Darren Gray and some other really popular bands I've done here on the channel. It's really a matter of when I get to their stuff as a matter of if I'm going to do it, because I'm certainly going to do it. It's just a matter of making the time and getting to all the other stuff that people are after and not oversaturating the channel with just a couple of bands. So, phenomenal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Halsey Archie's link to her translations will be in the description below. It's an incredible read. She's done a lot of research and she's put a lot of time and effort into her translation and her opinion of what the lyrics mean. If you haven't checked out her translations, they're certainly worth it. She does an incredible job and she's very passionate about what she does. So hats go off to Halsey Archie. Thank those of you that reached out to me on Facebook on Friday when the translation came up and said, hey, it's up. Will you please do it? I really appreciate that. I love that kind of contact from you guys. It's awesome. Thank you all. Thank you to all of you new subscribers, new and old. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me every now and then. Thank you to my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. I love you. I appreciate you. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Bald Man. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other. And keep that.